co-chair, DG, and family members in the hall, members of the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen that are observing. It is with great humanity, gratitude, and a deep sense of national responsibility that I appear before you today as a nominee for the position of Deputy Director General for Marketing and Promotions at the Liberia National Tourism Authority. First and foremost, our appreciation goes to the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Imam Parkat, for the confidence reposed through this nomination. The Board of Directors, we are grateful for the rigorous process in determining our nomination to the Director General of the National Tourism Authority. We're grateful for the mandate that you are visionary. I appear before you today as a young woman, a wife, a mother, a wife to a supportive and loving husband who's in the hall, and greatly and deeply rooted in a family that is a community and village that raised me through my years. Over the period of my professional journey, I have worked in communications, media relations, institutional branding, stakeholder engagement, digital storytelling, public sector communication, both in private sector, government, national, and local NGOs. These experiences have prepared me today for this role as I am before you for the position of Deputy Director General for Marketing and Promotions Destiny. The ability I've acquired over the past 12 years is to tell national story, is to promote Liberia in a coherent and synchronized manner, and strengthening domestic and international visibility. It is critical to note that private sector and global communities must be reflected and participatory in this storytelling process. Honorable Senators, I bring to this role practical experience in branding positioning, content development, partnership engagement, as well as institutional promotion. I understand clearly that the importance of positioning Liberia not only as a great tourism potential, but also as a destination of history, culture, creativity, natural beauty, and people whose story is most profound and should be promoted with dignity, consistency, and national pride. Our beloved nation, Liberia, is blessed with extraordinary tourism potential, a powerful history, a rich cultural identity, beautiful coastal lines, rainforests, wildlife, rivers, waterfalls, heritage sites, creative talents, and most importantly, resilient people. However, these stories that are untold deserve to be told in its authentic form. For far too long, tourism and culture have remained underdeveloped. It has changed with the positioning of tourism as one of the key pillars of the arrest agenda and the intentional act of the President by creating, through legislative support, the Liberia National Tourism Authority and the inaugural DG's appointment along with the board. As she indicated to you during her confirmation, the sector is on a new road that signals that tourism and culture is no longer a secondary activity, but a serious national sector capable of contributing to economic growth, job creation, foreign exchange generation, and investment promotion. Youth empowerment and women's empowerment remains critical, while cultural preservation, national promotion, and image building is also key. Therefore, our role, if confirmed, will be to support the Director General's mandate that the President has visioned. as a Deputy Director for Marketing and Promotions, we'll come to the table not with our own plans, but to support the plans laid out and spelled out at the authority. We bring in the expertise that can promote them and ensure that they are done diligently. With the support of this body, if confirmed, the vision to pursue several priority areas in line with that vision. First, to build and promote a national tourism and culture brand. For those who have media experience and have worked in branding and positioning, identifying a clear and concise brand is very key. So first and foremost will be to identify that brand and spell it out clearly, in line with the EBRAS agenda. Second, we've been to the 15 counties in our country. We've traveled by bikes, by road, and by plane sometimes for work and for pleasure. And we know the potential that sits in Sapo National Park, the Blue Lake, the Patawi Waterfall, up Duka Hill, or even at Providence Island, our historical site. Our plan is to do a strong domestic campaign that Liberians will appreciate what we have, travel and enjoy what we have. Thirdly, digital campaign is very critical. The world sits at our footstep just by the click of a phone or by the recording of a camera. We intend, if confirmed, to use digital campaigns as a way of bringing global exposure to our country and our different sites. Honorable Senators, I do not intend to bore you long, as with the Director General has laid out our plans, and our plans are well documented, but I can assure you that if confirmed, it is time for Liberia to define itself, promote itself, and benefit from the beauty, culture, history, and creativity that God has blessed this nation with. To this nation, I intend to commit myself. Thank you for the opportunity to appear before you, and I respectfully submit myself through this confirmation process and remain ready to respond to questions. May God bless